Hi, it's Julie from Makeup Magazine and today I did a special look. It's a prom perfect makeup. I even did a high bun and some bangs, but I never went to a real prom, but this is exactly what I would wear if someone had asked me to go to one today. Stick around for a step-by-step tutorial! The first thing I do is to prime my lids. I use MAC's Bare Study Paint Pot just because it has a nice sheen to it and it will pop from beneath the eyeshadow. Now, in today's tutorial, I'm gonna be using all Wet n Wild eyeshadows just because I know that not everyone can afford others. And I start with the lightest shade from the Knock on Wood trio. This is a dusty light pink shade with a bit of sparkle into it. I apply it all over my eyelid, avoiding the inner and outer corners. And in my inner corner, I apply the lightest shade from the Silent Treatment trio, which is a pale peach. Using the eyelid shade from the same trio, I create some depth into my crease and blend all the colors together. Now for the first shade you could use as a dupe MAC's Girly and for the second MAC's Flute as the highlight. And for this amazing crease color you could always use MAC's Satin Taupe, which you can see me blending now. I take the same taupey color and drag it across my lower lash line, smudging it well during the process. On a pencil brush, I take the lid shade from the Knock on Wood palette and line my upper lash line. This shade can be replaced by MAC's Creme Brulee or even Mulch for a browner effect. I add a tad, just a little bit, to my outer corner as well, and then I blend everything till there are no transition lines whatsoever. Using a wet wipe, I clean the fallout, and this is exactly why when doing a prom look we do eyes first. I create a slightly winged black line using my L'Oreal Super Liner in black lacquer. Take your time, don't rush it. God is in the details and crooked liner can ruin a perfect eyeshadow work. I know, I've been there. I curl my lashes and apply mascara. This is the time to apply falsies if you wish to. I usually prefer my own lashes. And the mascara I'm using is L'Oreal Voluminous, and this one is a winner. As you can see, I correct any gaps or mistakes in my liner as I go, and it's never too late to admit a mistake and fix it before your date gets there. Face time! Now girls and guys, for face I'm using the big guns. I want to appear flawless, so I'm using all my full coverage products. Please make sure that the products you apply on your skin don't have SPF in them and no light reflecting particles. You don't want the flashes to make a ghost out of you. I use Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet Plus foundation in the shade 30, and this is a perfect product for proms and night outs because it has no SPF in it, it's oil free, and it has an amazing coverage, as you can well see on your screen. For my under eye area, I use MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and this one is one of the best concealers out there in my opinion. I mentioned it in my MAC Starters kit as well, and I blend it using a Sigma Precision brush. Although the foundation covered almost everything, to hide any marks or scarring, I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20, and this baby just blends like your skin but has awesome pigmentation, so it will cover everything without looking cakey. I use the same precision brush to blend it into my skin. I definitely want to set my makeup, but since we have so much coverage going on, I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium, and this gives a great set to the foundation and concealer, adds a bit of coverage but looks and feels like skin. It's just a great finish, and because of all that, I'm using a Mineralized Skin Finish Natural by MAC in medium dip as my contour, and I contour really lightly. I don't want anything too heavy or bronzy, maintaining the perfect doll-like look. Now, this step is dangerous. I'm using Dior Skin Flash, which is a highlighting pan, and this might reflect light and look bad in photos. The one reason I'm using this is because I've tested it on my skin, and I know for a fact that it doesn't cause me any bad effects. But if you don't have a product that you trust in this way, then please avoid the step altogether. For blush, I'm using my all-time favorite, Well Dressed from MAC, and you really can't go wrong with this one. It looks good on everyone. Of course, my brows need some grooming, and I fill them in using my MAC's Omega eyeshadow. I just want a subtle definition, nothing too bold, because I want the skin and eyes to be the focal points. As I said, you can add falsies, but I won't. As always, I set my makeup with MAC Fix Plus. You can use Urban Decay All Nighter or any other setting spray that you wish. And for my lips, I want to keep them muted, not nude, so I'm using Rimmel's Nude Delight lipstick, which is a great peachy nude that doesn't wipe out your lips altogether. And on top of that, I'm applying Revlon's Bellini for an extra dimension and fullness, as you can see now. And voila, this is my prom look. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you to have an amazing prom, and I'll see you really soon. Bye!